Hello YouTube, this is Jamaica5288. I hope you all are blessed and you all are safe. Today we are going to make hard dough bread. I got my sifter out. I'll see you in a sec. So what you're going to need for your hard dough bread is 16 ounces of flour. That's about 4 cups of flour. Scale it. That's what the recipe calls for. Then you're going to need 4 tablespoons of sugar. I use brown sugar because that's just what I like. 2 teaspoons of salt. 2 teaspoons of yeast. And 1.5 ounces of butter. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to sift our flour. Oh, y'all can't see me because I'm doing it the backwards way. So I'm sifting the flour. Don't want to use my hand, but so I'm going to sift the flour. This takes a little bit, but it's worth it. You get all of your clumps out. You don't get any clumpy flour or clumpy stuck together. You know, sometimes water gets in your flour. You just want to make sure that nothing hard is in there. Nothing that's stuck together. Nothing that's wet that you didn't want to be wet prior to making it wet. That doesn't sound right, but that's how you know what I mean. So I'm gonna pour more flour in there. There we go. 16 ounces of flour, or 2 pounds of flour if you're scaling it. If you don't have a scale, 4 cups. Approximately 4 cups. Okay, come on. Come on, sifter, work for me. Look at all them bumps and clumps showing up. It works all that stuff out for you when you sift it. You don't have to worry about that unless you're like losing flour on the side like I am right now. We're getting there. It's turned to a football on me. Come on, flour, we got you. And what we're going to do is we're going to add all of our dry ingredients, mix them together, and then we'll add the wet ingredients afterwards. So that shouldn't be much. There's like 3 more ingredients that I have to add after the flour is sifted, of course. I'm almost done here. Man, I wonder how people with infants do it. I don't know. I guess you're not supposed to shake a baby, but we used to do that. Oh, bad parenting. Try to shake the baby so it stopped crying. Please stop crying, baby. Please, I'm sleepy. All right, I got some debris. I'm going to throw this in the sink. And I'm going to add my 2 ounces of, my 2 teaspoons of dried yeast, 2 teaspoons of salt. Where's my sugar? And 4 tablespoons of sugar. Get a spoon. I'm going to mix all that stuff together. Get it real incorporated prior to cutting in my butter. Now what I mean by cutting in the butter is that you take 2 knives and you're going to do like this. All right, you'll see me doing it in just a sec. And what that does, that's just the old school method of getting the flour and the butter all the butter all chopped up in the flour. And I guess you could do it in not a food processor, or in the KitchenAid over there. Stir, but I don't like using that thing. I like the old-fashioned way better. Maybe one day. I don't even know why I got that thing. It's just sitting there. I think I've used it like twice. But no, that was a Christmas gift. Sorry. I appreciate you. I really do like it. I wanted it at the time when I asked for it for Christmas, because I asked for my gifts. I don't want no surprises. I don't even like open boxes. I know who else is like that, but I do not like gift wraps. I don't even want to open a box, much less wrapping paper. So people who deal with me, the people who actually knew me knew not to wrap any of my gifts. If the most you should do is put it in a bag. All right, so there we go. And here we go with this salt. Oh, I still got some. Oh no, I cannot leave any of this stuff in there. There's some stuff stuck to the bottom. Some yeast stuck to the bottom. That's the main thing that I need in here. It's gonna make the bread rise. No, 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 you need to come. Come along, come along. I don't care about no other thing. Well, I care about ingredients, but I do care mostly about the yeast. That's what's gonna rise the bread. Otherwise, it's gonna be a big old flour brick. That's not a good thing. All right. I think I got it mixed in. Good enough. Put my cold butter in there. Come on, butter. You already melting. Got all my dishes stacked up. I'm gonna take my knives and start cutting this butter up. Maybe I should have got butter knives. Yeah, I think I will. I'm tearing my bowl up. Chopping my bowl up with 2 butter knives. Chop it up. I forget how hard this was. I used to do this when I was a kid. Now I'm like, whoa, maybe I should have used the mixer. Come on, butter, chop up. Give me the blues butter. Do right by me, I'll do right by you. I promise. Scout's honor. I wasn't a Girl Scout. Scouts be like, what? Look up her name. You ain't got no Jamaica. Turn it. Make sure I get this butter chopped up. Let me see. See if I see any clumps. This is old school, old school. My grandmother would be proud. She said she finally did something from scratch. She won't squeeze no coconut milk. She don't do most of the things that I told her to do. Yeah, I ain't squeezing no coconut milk unless I have to. I saw her. She used to be breaking a sweat, grating up that coconut. And I thought to myself, not me, Grandma. Not me. Not when they have a can of it in there. All right. That's it. So, let me check with my spoon to see if I have any clumps. Oh, that feels a lot heavier. Let me see if I have any clumps of butter. Make sure. I could smell the butter. That's my family's superpower. We could smell from like miles. It's also a curse because you smell things you don't want to smell. Okay, good enough. So now I am going to add my water. And this calls for, let me make sure, 2 cups of water. That's what this is. Oh yeah, here we go. Put all my dirty dishes in this one bowl. I did not, oh, I did bring a sponge over here, thank goodness. I got flour everywhere. And I'm gonna mix this thing up. Start off with the this spoon until it gets too clumpy for me to handle. I'm gonna go back to the sink because I was in the garden today and I need to wash my hands one more time. One more time. You know what? I'm gonna put on gloves. That is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, put on my gloves. Okay, dry my hands and get some gloves. Here we go, fighting with these gloves again. Necessary evil, huh? Gloves. You get them out the cabinet. Just a minute. Okay. Here we go with these gloves now. Now y'all saw me wipe my hand off and it still giving me the blues. Guess I need to get it bigger. My hand must have swallowed COVID. I done put on a couple of pounds in these past couple of years. And once you get out of the habit of being very active, which is not, it's nobody's fault except my own, because I could have went out there. It's hard to get back into. Once you get into it, it's hard to get out of it because it becomes a habit. I need to start walking. I am going to make a promise to myself to walk at least 30 minutes a day starting tomorrow. It's too dark right now to go out there. That's what I need to do, especially since I'm eating all this bread. All right, so I'm going to pull this off the spoon. Come on, get off the spoon. Don't give me a hard time, hard time. No, 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 no. All right, I'm sick of this spoon. I ain't gonna fight with you no more. Let's get it together. Let's get it started. Kneading it. Hard to gauge with this glove on. Hard to gauge. I'm used to using my hands, bare hands. And I see why this thing is called hard dough bread. Let me switch it up. Give this right hand a break. Stand up on my tippy toes. Keep on, girl. Keep on moving, don't stop, no. Now keep on kneading, don't stop. Man, maybe I was right for buying it. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, just joshing. I was planting stuff out there in the yard today. And all my strength is gone. Shouldn't be. I only put two hard things and about 25 little small seedlings. That wasn't hard at all. Come on. I need to get some more water in here. Yeah, this is not enough water. Not enough water. Take it to the side. Pour it in. I'm gonna pick this stuff up. Because I said so. The recipe said this, but I said this. How you gonna scale the flour but not scale the water? Well, I guess water doesn't have air pockets in it like flour does, so that makes sense. Do 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 do. I don't know if I could sing a song or what. I'm afraid to sing a song. They might give me. They might give me for it. I might get a strike. Don't want that. Lord Jesus. I got this song in my head. It used to be Don't Leave Me This Way, but I'm like, don't need me this way. No, I can't survive. Can't stay alive without your love. Oh, baby, don't need me this way. No, baby. All right, that's enough. Oh, Lord Jesus. All right, it's almost there. Woo! Maybe it's because this counter, and I'm short, by the way. So I have to stand up on my tippy toes, and this counter is too high for me. They needed to make a midget countertop for me. I'm not big enough for this countertop. Not doing this. This is uncomfortable. All right, I'm getting there. Maybe it's because this is hard dough bread. Because I didn't have any problem with the regular bread. This thing, whew, I'm breaking a sweat. And then my mind went straight to key sweat. Oh, I can't. Let me see if I can remember one of his songs. Oh yeah, there it is. What do you say? Oh, I can't sing it because I might get a strike. His songs are like no other. I wonder how he just disappeared like he did. I didn't see him on Unsung yet. He was like the thing. He was the man. Everybody was playing him. You can go down, walk down the block, you hear his voice. He had people in a trance. Talking about, I love you in the night. I'm gonna take it real, real slow. I don't know if that's the way the words. It's been so long. Or, oh, baby, baby, baby. Or, baby, baby, baby. I'm going to give you a rundown of the 80s, huh? or was it Terrence Tran D'Arby? Wish me love, oh wishing well, to kiss and tell, oh wishing well up. I think a crocodile sings or something like that. Okay, this getting better. It's becoming more pliable. Thank you, Jesus. Oh boy, my neighbors probably think I'm crazy. Like, is something going on? Are you okay? All right. Me and my big mouth. I got you. I got you. I got you. All right. The dough is done. Putting it in a ball, and I'm going to let it rest. Okay, I'm going to let it rest. And I'll see you in a sec. So the recipe says that I need to let it rest for 40 minutes. I don't know if it's warm in here or not, but I'm warm because I've been working my butt off trying to get this dough incorporated. So I'll see you guys in 40 minutes, okay? Just a sec. So it's been about 40 minutes and dough has risen. That's what it looks like now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put some flour. Oh, let me get a spoon and do it. Oh, it's out of flour. I have a lot more flour. It's just not in that jar. So I'm not worried about that. Okay. I'm gonna get my rolling pin. Uh-oh. My drawer overrunneth. I'm gonna roll that out a little bit. Get that rolling pin, cover it with some flour. Okay, put that there. Take my dough and get it out of there. Came out nice and smooth like. That's good, because I'm gonna roll it out. Right? I'm trying to get it oblong. And you know, there was a trick that they taught me in school that I forgot about, but I remember now because this board is sliding around. Let me move this out of the way. So if your board is sliding like mine is, you take a dish rag or a towel, a kitchen towel, you lay it out. Get the kitchen towel centered on the frame. All right, you lay your kitchen towel out, you take your board and you lay it on top of the kitchen towel. And it stops your board from moving. My memory is not what it used to be, but it all comes back in the end, right? I wish I should have cut this into 2 balls. I wish I had done that, but it's too late now. I've already rolled it out, so what I'm trying to do is get 2 loaves out of this. And rolling it out. Okay. Take a knife, try to find the center. I'm gonna cut it. Let me get my gloves. gonna roll it like an army t-shirt. Gonna roll it, roll it. We need to get it square. I don't know how they expect me to do that. I'll do my best. Spread this one out. Try to get the corners as wide as the center. Then I'm gonna take this board and flip it around. I'm working on this end first. Move that down. I don't want it any bigger than 12 inches, but I want to get it as square as possible. Okay, then I'm gonna take it like an army shirt or socks or whatever, everything, towels, so everything had to be rolled, and roll it as tight as possible. I don't know if Air Force, Navy, and them there, I assume they did it. I was in the Army, so I don't know. The things you remember. Where's my pan? Pinch that, make sure that stays together. You're married now. All right. Take that one. I'm gonna flip it over. Kind of press it down. I need to put some flour on this thing. I don't trust this pan. It's glass and it's unforgiving. Maybe I'll put some cornmeal down there. Yeah, I like cornmeal better. Let me get some cornmeal. Cornmeal. Maybe one day I'll make some cornmeal porridge. It's funny how you don't like things as a kid, and then when you grow up, you're like, wow, that wasn't so bad. My mom and my brother, they liked cream of wheat, and I hated it. And they would ask me to make it, and I was like, I don't eat no cream of wheat. So why me? Just do it. Okay. Begrudgingly, I made it. So there we go. I'm gonna get this in the pan. I want it to fit in the pan like that. I'll put it right there. Hopefully the sides don't get stuck. All right, now we're gonna work with this one. We got one down, one to go. I need to bring this out. I need to make it square. Come on, baby. You can do it. I don't care if you're thin. I just want you to be equal. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but that's making it longer. I just need this side. All right, here we go. Stop complaining and just do it. Just do it, girl. Roll it up. Skills transfer, I tell you that. We didn't exactly, this is how we would roll, but this is dough, so it's a little bit different. And this is wider than a dollar bill. I forget how long t-shirts had to be. I think t-shirts were the size of a dollar bill also. T-shirts were the size of a dollar bill. Towels, I don't remember. Man, I've been out too long. Forget. I know how to do it, but I forget the measurements. Now I shouldn't say I'm out too long, because I don't want to go back in. I did my time, shoot. That was enough experience for me. I don't regret it, but I just don't want to do it again. All right, so here we go. Making everybody happy, happily married. Get my seams together. I don't want y'all to come apart. Till I cut you, do you part. Put you in the very, in there with the rest of one, with the other one, with your sister. And we're gonna let this rest. I'm gonna cover with a piece of plastic and I'm gonna let this rest for 40 minutes. I gotta give it room because they're gonna expand. Okay, and I will be back. See ya in a second, but it's really 40 minutes. Magic of the camera. 15 minutes before the dough is ready, we need to preheat our oven to 375. So make sure you do that at least 15 minutes prior, if not before. If you're energy conservation, you could wait till the last, the last minute of 15 minutes before the 40 minutes is up, which is 25 minutes in. Oh, y'all just made me think. Anyway, 375, okay? 375. 15 minutes before the dough time is up, okay? See you soon. The 40 minutes are up. My timer is off. My oven is preheated to 375, just like we talked about earlier. So there's no misunderstanding. All right, so I'm going to take it and look at my bread. I wish I had separated them more, but that's okay. They have expanded. They're kissing each other now. You see that? I'm gonna put it in the oven for 25 minutes. 25 minutes. So I'm putting it in 375. 25 minutes. And I'll see you in 25 minutes, okay? It's been 25 minutes. The timer went off. Let's check. So we're gonna do a tap on the bread. If it sounds hollow, I'm gonna put it back in the oven for 5 more minutes. So here they are. Let me tap. That doesn't sound hollow. They're done. So we'll take it out. Close. I didn't close my rack correctly. Here we go. So I need to take this bread out of the pan. That's going to be a task because it got stuck to the side. These glass dishes shouldn't be stuck at all. I put stuff on the bottom to make sure that it didn't stick. Here we are. Stuck together, not stuck to the bottom. I'm going to make sure. I don't want to rip up my bread. After all my hard work, I don't want my bread to get stuck. Ooh, this thing is heavy. That's why it's not stuck. It's just hard dough bread is heavy, by the way. Heavy. How am I going to get this out? Oh, here's a clean dish rag. Okay. This one that broke. No, don't break bread. I don't want to break. Sounds like a religious song I used to sing. You know what? I'm going to put it back in. This doesn't seem like it's done. Let me put you back. Sorry, hard dough bread. I'm sorry. Bake 375. Start. Okay. Put it back in there a few more minutes. They were stuck together and it doesn't seem like the center is done. Stick it back in there. 5 minutes. I'll be back. 5 minutes are up. Let's check it again. Cut this off. That's annoying. Let me open this up. And let's get this bread out. Looks better. Looks better. And I broke one of them. Let me get my towel. one out. Put it on my rack. Ooh. No, we don't want it to fall off the rack. We want it on the rack. Get my second one. Put it on my rack to cool. And I'll come back in another few minutes when it's cooled and cut it open so that you can see how it looks. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Even though I broke one, I broke bread. We're breaking bread. So there it is. They're golden brown. They look like hard dough bread. Normally mine, the ones I get from the bakery, are bigger than this. But this is just fine for me. This is my first time making it and it looks right. So at least I know what it looks like, huh? Yeah, that is hard dough bread. I will cut it in a few seconds for you guys, a few minutes for me. I'll let it rest and then I'll cut it, all right? And the moment of truth, here we are. Let me get my bread knife. I've already cut the end of the bread. I want you to see a couple of slices. There we are. Hard dough bread. Beautiful. Let me see. Let me take a taste for you guys. Man, it's so good. Perfect. That is definitely hard dough bread. It's about the same as store-bought bread, but it's a lot richer. I love this bread. This is the best fresh bread I've had in a long time. Try it. It's worth the kneading and fighting with the dough. I wasn't exaggerating. It wasn't easy, but it's worth it. That's what counts. This is really good. Do it, man. Do it. It's not hard to get these ingredients. Do it yourself. This is better than store-bought bread. All of the store-bought bread that I've ever bought, with the exception of hard dough bread that I bought from the West Indian stores. Look at that. Man, that's good. Anyway, let me stop talking about it. This is Jamerica 5288. I thank you all for joining me on this adventure of me, my first try with hard dough bread, and man, it's perfect. Perfect. Tomorrow, the outside of the roll, once you pull it out, it's gonna be hard on the top. You see that? Tomorrow, the outside will not be hard. It'll be almost the same as the store-bought bread, fresh bread that you buy out of the supermarket. That's all I have to say. This stuff is good. I'm gonna try not to eat all three of those pieces, but I can't make you no promises. Y'all take care. This is Jamerica 5288, and you all remember to take care of yourself and take care of each other. You can do this. You can make this. Bye.